Edisto Beach limit. And Philo is across from Edisto Beach State Park. Okay. There we go. They need help wanted. Right in. It's a beautiful entry. Here we are. Hey everybody.
Hi guys, I'm Warren.
I'm Maureen.
And we are RVing there yet. We're coming to you from beautiful Edisto Beach, South Carolina. Absolutely one of our very favoriteest places we've ever stayed at. We're at Edisto Beach State Park. It's right on the ocean. There's actually two campgrounds here. We'll show you both of them here in a little bit. One of them is the beach campground where we're staying, where we always stay really.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is the Live Oak campground, and it's about a mile inland and it's close to the dump station there. This area was hit pretty hard by Hurricane Matthew and Dorian, but they've essentially rebuilt the whole campground. It's in great shape, so please don't be afraid to come down here and visit. Everything's open for business. They're doing great. These people are very resilient, and they'd be happy
to have your business.
Come.
Yeah,
absolutely. we were talking on the way down. The very first time we came here, about 10 years ago, we came down in a tent and had a pup tent and a dine-in fly. And we got here late in the day and we were struggling to put this thing together. And there was a lady. We were right next door to this beautiful Newmar Mountain Air, and
Class A.
Yeah, Class A diesel. And the lady, she finally, after we did this for a while, she took pity on us and she stepped out and said, "Y'all need help."
And
so,
of course, there was nothing to help with.
There was
really.
nothing to help with much.
Yeah.
And then we later graduated from that. We came down here
The following year
with the we had a Suburban with a tent that fit on the back of the Suburban. It was great. It's very economical. But then there was an altercation in the middle of the night. We're over here at about site 55, 53.
Yeah.
What happened?
I had heard a screech in the middle of the night, and I didn't know what the heck it was. Again, I was still new at camping, and I woke up, and when I first looked out the window, because we were above ground, which was really graduation, but I looked outside and I saw this tent and some shadows in it kind of wrestling around, and a little bit of screaming happened, but a few more screeching sounds happened, and all of a sudden I see this creature that was like,
okay, stop that. Let me interject for a second. We are a very yin and yang couple in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I'm a country boy. I grew up in the mountains of western North Carolina.
And I'm a city mouse, and I grew up in Washington, D.C.
Yes. So now proceed with the story.
And so when I see this creature come across the campground, this creature was like, it was huge. Anyway, yeah. And I woke up Warren and I said, I just saw, I don't know what it was. It looked, I thought.
She said it had teeth and fangs, and it was huge. It was a raccoon.
Yeah. And I was just bewildered because I had no idea a raccoon would be living at the beach, no less. Yeah. Anyway. So we discussed it further, and that brought up the fact of you have to keep your food separate from where you sleep. And I don't think these people really had any idea that that's what they needed to do. And I think that is why they ended up waking up in the middle of the night having to deal with a critter in their tent. So anyway.
So anyway, this area is it's really nice. It's very, very low key. There aren't any hotels or big buildings here. It's mostly just small beach houses. There are only about 614, as I read up, full-time residents here. Yeah, and I guess we were talking again earlier. We're not full-timers. We're sort of avid part-timers. We're part of the Carolinas Airstream Club, and we very, very much enjoy the club and the rallies and that sort of thing. We've toyed with the idea of going full-time. And I mean, there's pluses and minuses to it. And you want to talk from your side about?
Again, I sort of like a land-based place to go to, and we're again having some things at home to go back to. So we're still in that place of deciding do part-time versus full-time, and having a sticks and bricks still. So we'll be continuing discussing that. So
Yeah.
we're just keep talking about it, and you have to continually continued purge. That is the name of the game, to be able to choose to go full-time. An Airstream particularly is not one that has a lot of storage.
Yep.
So you have to continually talk about things that mean a lot to you, and things that you want to just travel with the least amount with.
Well, one of us
Yeah.
is a pack rat.
Yeah.
So yeah, the storage in the Airstream. We just a little background. We've been RVers for a while. We've had a Class A. We've had a fifth wheel, both of which had quite a bit more storage than the Airstream. So we're still trying to figure out ways to maximize the use of the space there. But we'll continue to think about and pray about the full-time deal. So if any of you guys have some advice, we'd appreciate it if you leave it in the comments. And we follow a lot of you folks on the road. Russ and Carrie from the Roads We Roam. Every Friday night we do the
we'd love to watch.
We'd love to watch that,
because they give a lot of great hints, and share their woes and their successes.
Exactly.
So we really shout out to them, and give us courage again to keep thinking ahead. And
and Russ, great cannonball, buddy.
Yeah, he did last Friday. House, very accessible to the road.
There are also sites here on the marsh side of the campground that back up to the salt marsh. Very nice, very spacious. All the sites in here are pretty flat, and this campground has been extensively rebuilt after Matthew. So we're looking at the beach campground. These are sites 1 through 12. They're back here in this grove area, but there's some quite large trees and some tight turns in here. So these first couple of sites are best left to smaller campers, pop-ups, truck campers, tents, that sort of thing.
Hi guys. Of all the places to go to really get rest and relaxation, the time to come is to the beach in the winter. This is Edisto Beach. We love it here. Now, mind you, we are not paid for any endorsements for talking to you about Edisto, but it is our most favorite place to come to recharge our batteries. Coming out of the entrance to the beach from the day use area is come out. This looks to be like low tide, I believe. And it's windy today. As you saw in the earlier video, I had my Georgia hat on because today is SEC football championship day, and I didn't want to lose it, so I bring it up because this is December, and we love, especially to come down here in December. The bugs are not so prevalent, and it is just beautiful. There's still plenty to do. It's quiet and pristine. Hey everyone, we just wanted to stop by. This is the southern point of Edisto Beach. This is the area where we have fishing charters. There's Presley's restaurant. We've got places that you can rent. So if you're not really into camping, there's a great deal of places that you can stop and talk to realty companies and get brochures on places that you can stay. There's the places you can stay on the what do you call it, the island, the beach, ocean side, and also the marine side. So it is, again, beautiful. I don't think there's a place here that
Very family oriented.
family oriented. It's clean. Sometimes even with when you have disasters like hurricanes that come through, I've not seen it as clean and newly painted as I've ever seen this area. So this is again the south point of Edisto Beach.
So this is one of the, to me, only downsides of Edisto Beach State Park, and that is this dump station. As I told you earlier, it's about a mile inland from the beach, so if you have to dump gray water, you're going to have to tow your gray boy on the main road to get over here, or carry it inside the vehicle. And if you have a larger RV, I want to show you how you have to get into the dump station and back out. It'd be pretty tight. It's no problem for us, but with a larger rig it could be. So here's the dump station itself. But then you have to make basically a loop to get back out. And it's pretty tight in here. So if you have a toy hauler or a large motor home, you might want to make other plans for dumping, because as you can see, you have to make a very sharp turn off the main road to even get in here, and then that sharp loop there past the dump station to get out. This is downtown Edisto, and this area was hit very, very hard by Matthew and Dorian, but the town is open for business. There's no remaining damage. All the shops, stores are open. They would love to have your business, so please come on down and help support the little island of Edisto Beach.
Hey y'all.
All right guys, we are wrapping it up here from beautiful, beautiful Edisto Beach State Park. Hope you enjoyed the video. Did as much enjoyment out of it as we got enjoyment making it. We had a great time today over at Botany Bay. Met some great folks here. So I hope you'll like our channel, subscribe, and if you see us out on the road, please don't hesitate to come over and say howdy. Until then, see you down the road.
See you down the road.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.